Hello, everyone. There is a lot going on that you should be aware of, so let's get started with XRP today. As we examine this one-day chart, XRP is currently trading at $2.17. Along with the rest of the market, XRP climbed into the green earlier today, which is always encouraging. We're now nearly back to where we were, ranging about the $2.20 mark if you zoom out to the 1-week perspective. I'm hoping to see this. From here, I want XRP to continue rising. We're so back, and this is the moment we've been waiting for, a lot of people are saying in the comments right now. But wait a minute. It's really too early, in my opinion, to get so thrilled. Why? Because we haven't even returned to our levels from last week. Before we begin to celebrate, let's see what transpires next. Regarding the overall market, Bitcoin has surged back above $91,000, and Bitcoin maximalists are hoping that now is their chance. Here's the problem, though. Some wish to move everything forward to 2026. According to them, cryptocurrency would be obsolete by 2025. Here's why I don't agree with that narrative at all. I've been following cryptocurrency for years, and it has this incredible capacity to suddenly blow up. The market simply soars without any catalyst or warning indicators. I genuinely believe that this month will see the same thing occur. The market appears to be doing really well right now, but Tether wanted to take advantage of this momentum. They just made $1 billion today. All of us are aware that the newly created Tether moved directly into the price of Bitcoin. What's even more alarming, though, is this. In fact, the precise cause of the recent market surge is somewhat unsettling. Look into this. In total, Wintermute purchased 8,777 Bitcoin. Money purchased 7,658 Bitcoin. Several whale wallets were purchased. Bitfinex, BitMEX, and Coinbase. Everyone made a purchase. This was a well-planned manipulation of the market. The market crashed the other day as a result of these same exchanges selling enormous quantities of Bitcoin. All of a sudden, people are reinvesting, and the market unexpectedly surges. This is precisely the reason I keep asking, how long will it last before they dump on us again, even if Bitcoin looks amazing right now? This pattern has been observed throughout the whole cycle. According to Grayscale, Bitcoin usually reaches new heights in 2026. All of a sudden, there is a new narrative claiming that nothing important will happen in the cryptocurrency space until the next year. To put it another way, they are advising you to sell now and return after New Year's. Avoid doing that. I live by this guideline. Everything occurs at the precise moment when they believe nothing will happen. Before the actual move starts, they want to give you a shake. Due to the ongoing inflows, ETF issuers are currently covertly acquiring masses of XRP. They want to purchase as much XRP as they can while it's still reasonably priced. saw this post that perfectly sums up everything I've been saying. There's a straightforward explanation for why those who panic sold are already regretting it. Logic is never the source of panic selling. Pure feeling is the source of it. They sold into those ominous red liquidation candles out of dread. Into the precise locations where smart money discreetly hoards. They sold because their nerves couldn't take it, not because their chart analysis advised them to. Don't join the herd when red days arrive and everyone wants to panic sell. You must leave your feelings at the door because you know what you're holding when you possess XRP. Additionally, you should never overinvest in this area because you will rapidly lose patience if you put in more than you can afford to lose. The current state of this market is quite erratic. However, you can reach the finish line if you are patient and control your emotions. That financial independence is attainable. When XRP reaches the extremely high values that everyone is talking about, you can be there. The secret is straightforward. Avoid getting sucked into the negativity trap. That's precisely why I make an effort to keep you inspired and upbeat every single day, because I am confident that it will all be worthwhile when the actual breakout occurs. I sincerely hope that you all achieve success and accumulate fortune, but keep in mind that experts are offering 3 explanations for why XRP fell short of its optimistic 2025 goals, and we must comprehend them. This is what they're saying, and to be honest, it seems like they've already written off 2025. Their 3 primary points. First, they assert that the SEC versus Ripple case was resolved too late. They contend that XRP didn't have enough time to rebound this year because it concluded in August. Secondly, they are highlighting the delayed introduction of XRP ETFs. Thirdly, they claim that the Clarity Act is still pending. Here's my opinion, though. It will undoubtedly help XRP once we get that information. All of the institutions will be given the go-ahead, and names we have never even heard of before will start to appear in this area. XRP is being locked away. Regarding the ETFs, I believe they were timely. They, in my opinion, timed it to coincide with the passage of the Clarity Act. These organizations wish to position themselves now, before the price of XRP truly begins to spike. They share our desire as individual investors to purchase at a discount. Dark Defender recently made a significant post. Our organization is still the same. He predicts that a breakout will occur shortly, and that the XRP surge has begun. People have been repeating this all year long, and I understand why some people are dubious, but that XRP chart is still incredibly optimistic. When you look at that, you think, I need to buy more XRP because it's the most bullish chart out there right now? The chart makes it quite evident that a breakout is imminent. Although no one is certain when it will start, I continue to believe that it will commence in December. This is what has the potential to truly spark this market. Limited. The issue is that the over-the-counter desk's actual numbers are unknown to us. The amount of XRP that is stored in dark pools is unknown. When will that supply be exhausted? When will these ETF issuers purchase XRP through the exchanges? Because everything changes the instant that occurs. People won't even notice it coming because it will happen so quickly. The price of XRP will suddenly start to rise. In relation to how institutions are placing themselves, Franklin Templeton recently introduced a new exchange-traded fund, ETF, that includes XRP. By the way, I think this lineup is great. The new, simple-to-use crypto index ETF was introduced by Franklin Templeton. Indeed, along with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Chainlink, Cardano Dogecoin, and Stellar Lumens, XRP is formally included in the basket. I adore that Stellar is included as well. There are now 2 XRP-backed goods available from Franklin. Folks, that's no accident. The silent accumulation phase begins in this manner. I truly appreciate that this strategy isn't focused on a single cryptocurrency. Many institutions, in my opinion, desire exposure to a variety of cryptocurrencies, but they do not wish to purchase individual ETFs. In this manner, they use a single fund to gain exposure to all of these assets simultaneously. Grab this. As bullish divergence strikes the trend reversal area, inflows into the XRP ETF have surpassed $756 million. Early indications that a rally was undoubtedly imminent included the RSI creating a bullish divergence on the price charts and XRP ETFs recording inflows for 11 days in a row. Thus, the precise amount of money that has entered these ETFs is now known. By the end of this week, I believe we will surpass $1 billion. That amounts to $1 billion, or 1% of the total amount of XRP allocated to these ETFs. Furthermore, I don't anticipate that this will slow down anytime soon. We are still awaiting the launch of other ETFs. All of this is simply removing XRP from circulation, and as long as this keeps happening, scarcity will eventually manifest. This is a significant thing. For its clients in wealth management, Bank of America has formally approved an investment of 1 to 4% in cryptocurrency. This is a